Hey, go buddies. It is 12:14 a.m., November 15th, which means it's officially one day before I leave. More like 42 hours or something, whatever. It's still technically one day. It's the 16th. It's 7 p.m. is my flight. Leaving from Tokyo, 7 p.m. Tokyo time, and arriving at earlier than 7 p.m. On the same day in Chicago due to the time difference. I'll actually be basically leaving at 11 a.m. tomorrow because I give myself time to get on the train and I'll take one train down to this other train, which I've bought the advance ticket for. I have it here. I'm not going to interrupt my own video though. And that train takes me to the airport, which is like 3 hours outside of Tokyo. And then I end up arriving like 4 or 5 hours before the flight leaves. I think that's enough time, right? What have I been doing recently? It's been three weeks since I made a video. I've been doing Japan while I can. Yay for rhyming. I've made a whole bunch of posts at my often neglected blog. So since my last Go Buddies video, I have made all of these posts, and I have made all of, need to talk slower, these posts, and I have made all of these posts. And I've got more in the works. I've got like 3 posts on trains I want to do. I have posts on teaching English I want to do. I have all this stuff, and I would like to do it while I'm in Japan. I mean, that's the name of the blog, and also, you know, if I'm working on a post and I realize I really want a particular picture, I can go take a picture of it, you know. Pretty soon that will become inconvenient, taking pictures of things in Japan. So that's one thing I've done. I've also been having goodbye parties. I've had 3 separate things. One was a party with at the floor where I used to live back at the dorms, and said hi and bye to everybody there. And then just, I guess it's called 2 days ago, Saturday, there was a party thing, which ended up being pretty disorganized, mainly because I was the guy who organized it, I think. But that's okay. People were showing up at different times, and it was confused, and some people had never been to the dorms before. We met at the dorms. And some people got lost, and for one person in particular anyway got lost. That's okay. That's okay. It was great to see the people I did see. And then just yesterday, Sunday, I saw a couple other people who couldn't make it to that party. And in a few hours, I'll be seeing yet another person. And this is all, you know, just saying goodbye to people. And it's like, wow, I have a lot of friends, I guess. I've been here 7 months, which, I don't know, that could be a short time or a long time, depending on how, depending on your perspective. But it feels really cool having made that many friends. and got a lot of people's emails, and so we're going to keep in touch, and try and friend people on Facebook or Skype or whatever. Right out there in the kitchen right now is a piece of paper that I put out, like, okay, everyone, you know, leave me your contact info. And people have been leaving the contact info along with, like, comments and, you know, have a good time in America and whatever. And people have been asking me, how do I feel about leaving? Right. Yeah, gee, I gotta sum up the next, I gotta sum up the previous, like, 7 months or something. And people are gonna ask me what my favorite Japanese food is again. That is like the most common question in the world. Not really, but kind of. For 7 months, people both in Japan and in America have been like, "So what's your most favorite Japanese food?" And I'm always like, "I don't know, guys. I like some of the noodles, and I like. I gotta pick something quick before I come back to America." um, no, how do I feel about leaving? Man, I'm sad to leave all my friends in Japan behind, but I'm happy to go see my family and friends back in America that I haven't seen in like the longest time. Um, I feel, okay. How do I say this? It's like, it's like I've gotten better. I was actually thinking of this yesterday, like, or 2 days, or whatever. I gotta make some sort of maxim out of this, that the traveling of 1,000 miles is really a journey inside oneself, or something. I came to Japan. I saw Japan, and more than just seeing a foreign country, I sort of struck off on my own. I I've been living the dorm thing, and then I found my own apartment type thing. Guest house is what this is technically called. I met a whole bunch of friends that I had no previous contacts with of any kind. I skipped ridiculous amounts of class. I'm actually quite proud of that. I'm sure other people will have different opinions, but I graduated, and I'm not going to class anymore, pretty much, except for the one class I really loved. Which, by the way, I attended again recently. I like the new version of that class for this semester. I just showed up like in the middle of class and came in and sat down, and after a little while, the teacher was like, "Holy frick, it's Jimmy!" And I said goodbye to her, and all that stuff. But what I was going to my larger point about I've improved. Let's put it this way. I feel the experience has been good for me, right? Coming to Japan. And I feel like with this improvement or whatever, that's something I won't lose going to America. I've gained something that I will not lose no matter where I go. And not to say that, like, Japan is magic or something, or all the improvement I've ever made has happened in Japan or something like that. But, it was good for me to come here. And I've got everyone on Skype. Anyway, that's the other thing. You're going back to America. It's sad to leave people behind, but yeah, I can talk to you on Skype. I can email you. It's cool. We're cool. What's the time on this video? 8 minutes. Okay, I'm running out of time. So what else have I done? I packed up a big package of stuff and sent it to myself, which is rather expensive, actually. But I sent it to myself so I wouldn't need to handle as much stuff in the airport. I will soon pack my actual stuff, that I shall take with me to the airport. So that's all settled. Pretty much, I hope so. I don't know. I'm going to be arriving at that airport 5 hours in advance. I'll have plenty of time to figure anything out that needs to be figured out. It's going to be a long freaking flight. I don't like long flights, but I'll manage. I'm sure I'll watch a bunch of movies or something. And then I'll be home, you could say. But home is where the heart is. My heart is all over the place. So, Wes, I'll be seeing you soon, and various other people in America. I'll be seeing you with I don't know, a few days or a few weeks, something. Hopefully, I don't know. But yeah, I'm coming back to America. Thanks for watching. See you later.